Hello, hello.
Ho, ho, ho! Greetings from the North Pole. Now listen closely, team, because I need your help. We've got a situation up here. The elves are doing their best, but we've had a record year for wish lists. Tech toys, books, yokes and throttles, you name it. It's coming in faster than we can wrap it. And to make matters trickier, the sleigh's having some, maintenance issues. So, I'm calling on the Fireflies. Yes, you in the flight deck. We need urgent resupply flights into Rovaniemi, our Arctic logistics base. From there, my field team will handle distribution. But we need cargo moved fast. Toys, tools, spare sleigh parts, even reindeer feed. You'll be flying the Mission North route from Stockholm. It won't be easy. There's snow, wind and short runways. But I know you're the best in the skies. The children of the world are counting on us. And frankly, so am I. Let's keep Christmas on course. Now, fire up those engines. Cargo for Klaus is a go.
Jesus. Hello?
Hello there.
Hello, everybody, happy Thursday. You're very welcome to tonight's VATSIM event. We are flying the FireFly Air Christmas special to Mission north. And massive thanks to Naughty Gnome for the intro video. You very fancy. I'll never forgive him. I'll never forgive him for the small hands. But anyway, tonight, friends, we're flying in the 737 MAX, the iFly, and we're going to be taking off out of Stockholm as we ramble up towards Rovaniemi and up into Finland to see Santa. And, well, we're going to be cruising at an altitude of flight level 350, and the weather, yeah, it's going to be snowing and cold. And it's busy as well. There is ATC coverage all over the shop. This is going to be great fun. And yeah, we'll ease our way into it for what should be a night of interesting flying with the beautiful views in pure darkness. It's night time, but it's grand. You know, we look at the stars or something. But anyway, hope you're all keeping well. Hope your day went very well. And yeah, I've been looking forward to this flight. Definitely out of my comfort zone. I haven't flown this neck of the woods. So, nothing like a challenge. We love a challenge, sure. So we'll see how we get on. I'm also reading here in the chat, it seems to be sad news coming out of the US. What looks to be an accident, I think. So very sad to see that news. But as I say, hope everyone's keeping all right. We'll ramble here into the chat. We'll say hello, get ourselves ready. The aircraft is almost configured. We're going to be calling clearance delivery for our initial clearance. And then it's over to the various stations. There's an event running here. It's about 15 or 16 departures already planned. So, we shall see what happens. But anyway, Spitfire 100, RAF 100 is in the chat. Good to see you, Spitfire. CP is in the house. Cracker, welcome back. Viper Strike is here. 55 months, man. Thank you very, very much indeed, Viper, for all your support. Muttley, good evening. Retriever Neil is here. Zith, just waiting for the cluster to unfold. Everyone on VATSIM with the new Boeings. Yes. Crazer Core, good evening. Thank you for 44 months. Cheers, buddy. Creo is here. Hello to all in County Mayo. To forget for Larry. Jesus, 18 months, Larry. Thank you very much indeed. Is a cup of tea included? It is. 1 milk, 2 sugars. You're very welcome in, Larry, and thank you so much indeed for all your support. Soaring AJ. AJH, man, hope you're well. Piper is here. Good day to you, my guy. Hope you're well, buddy. Who else came in the door? Max Stallion, a very good evening. Yeah, here it is. Sad news coming out of Statesville Regional Airport in North Carolina. Very sorry to hear that news. Malky, a very good evening. Annam is in the house. Eamon, 1973. Very good day to you, sir. Mac Vision is here. Hermit Something, good afternoon to Boston. Hope you're well. Stick Figures in the house. Sun Jammer, hello. Eddie, a very good evening to you. Hope you're well, buddy. APU Inspector, 100 streams in a row. The weekend just around the corner. Good to see you, man. Love the tiny hands. Wait, what are you talking about? Martin K is here. Good evening. Hope you're well. The Impossible Face, good evening. Toto, 24.95. Welcome aboard, man. Nerf my age. Don't mind them hands. Stu Snape is here. Good to see you, Stu. Hope you're well, my guy. Where's this now? Andy Brown is here. Tier 3, 63 months. Well, holy moly. Thank you very, very much indeed, Andy. Hope you're well, buddy, and a very happy Christmas. 2 dogs. No, Tiny. What are you talking about? 98 Vulcan, good morning, your time. Abnormal C is here. Hope you're well. Dad in Command has subscribed for 25 months. Thank you very, very much indeed, sir. Hope you're well. Where are we at now? Naughty Gnome is here. You're brilliant. Good to see you, man. Muttley is here. Is there a Winwing product incorporated in the hold, or are they making Santa wait too? Oh, Janie. Apache, good evening. Flipper Alloy, you're very welcome aboard. Willow, how much? A few hours ago I said morning to you, and now I'll have to say good evening. It's becoming a habit. You're very welcome back, buddy. Hope you had a great day. Where's this now? Get your racing boots ready. Oh, yes. Swap21, hola. Muse Fan is here. Bursts in the door with a beacon light on his head. Good evening. Happy Thursday, buddy. How's she cutting? We're over here now, look. Let me see. David Bay, good evening to you. Lear is in the house. Double salute for that, man. Mr. Minimite is here. Piku, hope you're well. And have a quick look over yonder here on the tube of you. Let me see. Kid Coconut, welcome in. Loudy Wen, very good evening to you. Northland Air, hope all is well with you, buddy. Sim Drive Fly. What's 60% of 375 million? Because that's the discount. Yes. And it's a steal. It's a steal, absolutely. Let me see. Gilb is here. Welcome aboard. And thank you so much for your help earlier on with the on-air stuff. Dave Cleary, legend Dave. Welcome back, Dave. Hope you're well, bud. Right, so we've a bit of We've a bit of jiggery-pokery to do with this. As I said, I'm pretty much out of my comfort zone here. If you grand! Brilliant! We'll have the Scandinavians given out to us. But yes, idle cut-off Cambridge calling. Hello from Tipperary. Old veteran 965, just back from a lunch meeting and a white elephant exchange. Huh? Our lottery is up above 1.25 billion. Aaron now, Scott, right? I'm just saying, I think now, if you win it, I've a great idea. Listen, a great idea. Straight away you need to invite me over to discuss this idea that I have. And because of my back, first class. But apart from that, it'll be a great idea. Yeah, 100%. 1.25 billion. What would you do with that? You know, you'd buy a lot of the currently not for sale 737s. That's what I do. Right, anyway, buttons. Now, ramble over here, look. Where things, look, pay half of it in taxes. I'd pay the other half in taxes. Oh, yeah. Right, anyway, this is going to be fun. So here we are with our 737 MAX. This is from iFly. And aircraft configuration, we're currently on ground power. And this is kind of how she's looking inside the aircraft. So I've been working on putting in our flight plan. Our flight plan has been filed. So next up, we're going to be talking to some ATC. So let us have a look. We have ramp and clearance delivery on 121830, right? 121830. We'll go ahead and pop that in.
6, Roger, contact ground 121.705. Bye-bye.
121.705.
Contact ground 121.705. Tack så mycket för ikväll. FireFly 266.
Ha det.
See? They're talking in their native Rambog, right? Brilliant. Anyway, I'd be okay with the 0.05 billion. To be fair, so would I. I could buy a stick of RAM for that. Are you sure? Season's greetings, Mr. Anderson himself. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Right, let me show you the situation on VATSIM right now, shall we? Because it is busy. Ding. So, this is the current situation. We have 11 departures scheduled to go out. Runway 19er right seems to be active. We have a couple of guys to and fro. Let me see. I'm here. We've more people there, and everywhere. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting one to see. We have a couple of pilots not with us tonight.
567, good evening at stand.
And they will be missed. They are being missed. Adam Controls, good evening. Hope you're well, bud.
Hello, FireFly 5. Confirm Edelweiss 567 calling.
Okay, so let's have a quick look at the D8s. So, time 1950, runway 19er in use, arrival 19er left. Let me see. Runway 19er, SCC 555. What was that again? That's to do with the icing conditions, isn't it? Anyway, let's have a look. CDM in use. Met report winds 210 at 12, visibility 10. Cloud broken at 1900 feet. Temperature 6, dew point 4. QNH 1012. 1012, and it looks to be ADIS Information Quebec. All right, Information Quebec. So we'll see what the story is now. What do you think Murphy wants for Christmas? Wait, what? A pet spider? Are you mad? A horse? Sting says I want my SR-71. Larger man cave. Yeah. All these things can be arranged when Scott wins the 1.25 billion. And we'll find out what happens. So that's what the story is on the ground. We do have coverage then. I'm pretty sure we have control on as well for the whole flight as we get up the road and we can have a look at our arrivals up in Rovaniemi. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. So we'll have to call for clearance first. And what I've filed for is the RESN 5 Golf departure. And we'll see what the information coming back to us is now. So we'll give a shout and see what happens. Who are we talking to? Stockholm delivery, very good evening. FireFly 235 is a Boeing 737 off stand 54, Information Quebec, request IFR clearance.
Hello, FireFly 235, Arlanda clearance delivery, clear to Rovaniemi via RESNA 5 Golf departure, 5,000 feet, score 3721, QNH 1012.
We are cleared to the airport as filed from the RESNA 5 Golf departure. Stop time initial 5,000 feet, squawk 3721, and our QNH 1012 for FireFly 235.
FireFly 235, read back correct, report ready for push on this frequency.
We'll report ready for push on this frequency, FireFly 235, thanks. All right. So we can get ourselves up and running and see what happens there now. So Squawk was given 3721. We'll put it into the box.
Delivery, good evening. V-Line 7 Yankee Delta stands Foxtrot 30 with information Quebec on board. Requesting IFR clearance to Brussels is filed.
All right, let's see what happens here. Really need to put my big boy pants on and try VATSIM. Oh, dude, it's so much fun.
Cleared to Brussels.
It's so much fun. Okay, so initial climb 5,000. We've already gone ahead and put that in. We are on the RESNA 5 Golf departure. Runway 19 right. QNH 1012.
Cleared to Brussels via Festive 1 Golf departure.
Put you into old money. 1012.
Feet, Squawk
412.
With QNH
so they're all in where they need to be. At this stage, I'm going to go ahead and fire up that APU. Fuel pump's coming on.
We'll report when ready for push.
And we're going to wait. And low oil pressure. Go ahead and start that APU.
Delivery FireFly 301 stand 67 ready for push and start.
And we're looking good here, there, and everywhere.
Roger, contact ground 121.705.
121.705.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
What is your yoke sensitivity? I'm using a joystick, so it's -6 for lateral, -1 for vertical, if that makes sense. One Foxy Bingo, Gav. Good evening, Gav. Hope you're well. Elcott TV, or Elcott TV. Good to see you, bud.
FireFly 972, Roger, contact ground 121.
Okay, so let's just make sure our flight plan is put in. Our performance information is put in. It's going to be flaps 5. V-speeds are in. Center of gravity has gone in. So I'm relatively happy enough with that. What we're looking at here, we're going to be talking to ground now. We're going to be preparing for pushback and departure.
Rock 25.
They shouldn't budge us until we're ready to go. So doors will close and everything else will start moving away. And once that APU comes up, we'll see APU available. Lovely stuff. Bleed coming on. APU bleeds active. We're going to disconnect from the ground power. And at this stage, we can disconnect completely from ground power. Let's look at menu, system, sim, ground, and we will disconnect our electrical connections. Excellent. Okay, so running on the APU. No damn thing come on at this stage. Pumps are running as they need to. Bleeds are running as they need to. Lights are running as they need to. Anti-collision leave alone for the minute. Wing lights put them on. Uniform Goose, a very good evening. Hope you're well, bud. Hope you're well. Now, what did we file on this one, lads? Was it 35,000 feet. So let's just double check this. 35, landing altitude looks correct. Yeah, we're looking good there. Okay, so let them connect. They're going to give us a shout when they're ready to go. And then we'll go over to, we'll go back to this controller to say, hey, we're ready for an L push and a start, and we'll probably get transferred over to ground. So let's see what happens there now. Right, speeds we can go ahead and put in. We know our V speeds, but I'll just dial in this. Select pushback direction. I'm not quite sure yet, GSX, so we'll have to wait. But we will call back up for our ready to rock. And delivery FireFly 235 stand 54 ready for push and start.
FireFly 235. Roger, call you back in 4 minutes.
Roger. All right, you sit tight and leave that there for the moment.
Delivery, Edelweiss 567 a stand 41 requesting a start.
So we're running on the APU. I have brought extra fuel, and the reason why the controller is saying, look, just give us a few minutes. If we monitor what's going on the ground here.
I will call you back in 5 minutes. Expect push at time 2030.
2030.
Edelweiss 567.
Interesting. Let's have a look at the ground and see what's going on, right? So there's no point pushing me out because he's trying to time 702 and 301. I nearly got out in front of... Imagine if I got out in front of Naughty Gnome. Wouldn't that have been brilliant? But anyway, where is this now? We have... let me see. Is it Willie Casmo is here with us. Hello from Stockholm Delivery. Very good evening to you, and thank you so much for providing ATC coverage to us. It would have been hilarious if I got out ahead of 3. He'd gone mad, you know. He'd be going nuts. I'm trying not to make a queue at the holding point. Understood. I'm like just not familiar with this area, but our very own Rambog is, so I'd be just listening to him. But from what my understanding is, our taxiway at some stage is going to be on the Yankee. We'll we'll get a holding point, or indeed we'd be pushing up to the hold short, and then we'd be planning our departure, heading south, swinging around to the right via the SID, and then off we go again. So absolutely no problem us having to wait. Use this GSX profile. Oh dear. Can I load that in during a flight?
Oh, Jesus.
I know Naughty gave us a bit of a profile earlier on, and I was like, well, you know, it'd be grand. And then I kind of said, Aaron will just push, you know, nose right or left. Oh, there's a Shamrock. So I imagine you guys might have tug release points or something similar, right? So 5-4 is where I'm at. Yeah. We need you to push back correctly. Oh, Jesus. Right, hang on. Don't call me back for a minute, or I won't call you back for a minute. How do we do this again? Naughty, don't panic. How do we do this with GSX profiles? Do I need to... Hang on. Do I need to... can we download it from here? There's the mission brief. Hop it up there now, Betsy. And where is... Whoop. Arrival scenery, departure briefing. Where is the GSX profile? I thought we had it here a while ago, no? You sent it in the chat. Don't worry, GSX will just shag it. Yes. Did we not have it in the briefing? Sim brief dispatch plan. Wait now. We could go here. Yeah, links don't work in the chat, unfortunately, Willie. But don't worry, we'll figure it out. Departing, arriving, operations, IFR, SID, assignment, pushback. If pushback, if using GSX, pushback procedure charts available from Arlanda Airport. GSX will push to the standard positions according to the document above. All right. We'll figure this one out together. It's called a Sobo ESSA GSX profile. Okay, so is it up here somewhere? Airport, Stockholm, introduction, breaker procedures, star, taxi, pushback. Pushback, yes. Pushback procedure and charts available from Arlanda Airport website. Log into flightsim.to. Okay, so we're over on flightsim.to. Flightsim.to, let us go, and we're going to go in under the Asobo GSX profile. Thanks, and thanks, and that looks like it there, lads, doesn't it? 3 years ago. Orbex, or yeah. Oh, hang on. Why is there multiples? Is there multiples? We've this one, and then we've that one. Should be correct. It says not compatible for 24, but it should be grand.
3, Roger. Expect pushback at time 2046.
Now, where do we put this bad boy? I'm not a robot, I promise. How to install? Simply provide a file in the app data virtuali. App data virtuali.
Can you repeat for AirPort
86, stand by for pushback. I will call you back later.
Virtuali's in roaming, isn't it? GSX. Microsoft Flight Sim. I think it goes in here, lads. I think it goes in there. We'll find out together. Downloads. Install guide.
D-Line 7 Yankee Delta, also already putting myself in the queue for pushback at start. Just letting you know.
D-Line 7 Yankee Delta, Roger, contact ground 121.705, no delay for you.
Okay, contact ground 121.705, D-Line 7 Yankee Delta, thank you, bye-bye.
Okay, so what I need to do here is just restart Kootel. Is that what you're telling me? I can do that from in here. GSX. Reload, restart. Does redeem not work? What are you trying to redeem? Let's find out. Becky Davies, good to see you. Alright, let's give all this a moment just to kind of configure life and see what it's going to do. And then we'll see what happens. Worst case scenario, I'll manually push. It'll be grand. We'll give out. If we do something wrong, we'll blame the Irish. Or blame Corn Wolf for such you know, he tried to do Picard. No, stuff is working. Don't know, Zybok. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It does have a mind of its own, do you know? Right, let's try this now. GSX. Thinking about it. Prepare for pushback and departure. We were with SAS, I think. There's vehicles loading. Hello, Captain. Is there a pushback vehicle coming? How are you, Jemima?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Excellent news. What throttle and joystick? I use Verpal, Mongoose, and a VPC Warbird. Cornwolf, who's your man on the wing, Cornwolf? Who's that supposed to be?
567, contact ground 121.705.
Right.
121.
Who's that supposed to be?
567, have a good night.
Santi has a white beard.
Bypass pin inserted.
Now, do you know what's interesting here? I've no tug. Quacka, good to see you, buddy. Sumner is here. Here comes our tug. So the prep has gone very well earlier, eh? I didn't think I'd need that profile, though. I was like, that'd be grand. You know, I thought it was Murph Claus. Is that what you reckon?
Locking gear.
She's locking the gear. This is great news. That's Christmas, Murph. Blame Naughty for the AI work. I knew Naughty was up to that. I knew it was him. Even when it was the Bears, I knew it was him. Right. Let's see what happens here now. We'll want our squawk machine on when we attempt to move. TA there for the moment. Snitch. They are raising our nose, Captain. Now, GSX should in the menu ask me what it is I want to do. So, push back position 54, that's what it is. And delivery Firefly 235, just calling you back for push off stand 54. No pressure.
55235, contact ground 121.705.
Over the ground 121.705, Firefly 235, thanks so much. Alright, 121.705. This should be interesting.
Continue 140.
This is the 737 MAX. Ground, very good evening. Firefly 235, stand 54. Request push and start.
Hello, Firefly 235, Arlanda ground, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Firefly 235. Alright. I know, come back, you were great crack. Where's the thing? Right. Oh, Jesus. Continue pushback. Position 54.
Release parking brakes. Clear.
Release the brakes of parking.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
This is excellent news. Start at will. Will, we're starting. Quiet. I hope this works now, lads. Do you know? Jesus, it's turning us fairly mad here, isn't it? I mean, there was no one beside me. Say nothing, she'll be alright. 20% motoring. Up you hill. You should be on. Here we are. Hey, Callum, good to see you, man. Oh, the noises. And I've disconnected from the network. You dirty bat. I've reconnected to the network. There we go. You saw nothing. Easy now, Jemima. Sounds like a beautiful start. I do enjoy the sounds of this machine. Alright. Left engine coming up.
On the ground, good evening. Walker 3612.
Good evening, Walker 3612, all on the ground. Taxi to stand Foxtrot 39 right, via North 1 Whiskey.
You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Taxi stand Foxtrot 39 right, via North 1 Whiskey. Walker 3612.
Right.
Confirm North on the Whiskey.
Okay, North on Whiskey, Walker 3612.
Let's see what happens here, friends. The sounds!
Beeline 7 Yankee Delta, ready for taxi.
So, there goes the Shamrock.
Beeline 7 Yankee Delta, taxi to point runway 1 right.
Taxi to holding point, runway 19er. Right. Beeline 7 Yankee Delta.
All right, let's have a quick look. So, generators on. APU bleeds coming off. You go to auto. Auto and auto. Position and strobe steady. Taxi light coming on. APU come off. Fuel pumps are on. Yaw dampeners on. We're looking good up on top. Below, rejected takeoff. Flaps 5. We'll do a quick flight controls test. Full forward. Full back. Full left. Full right. Rudder left. Rudder right. Spoilers. Retract. Okay. Flight director's coming on. And let's see, can we pick up our good old putty old pal Elnav? Yeah. And what else do we want here? We want the weather. And I think we're okay. Yep, I think we're okay. Flaps 5, and we're looking good. We have disconnected from all our ground. APU is now off, and we'll call for taxi. Let's have a look. So, we'll probably get taxi onto Zulu Echo onto Yankee. And ground, FireFly 235, request taxi.
FireFly 235, taxi to order point, runway 1 right.
Taxi to holding point, runway 19er right for FireFly 235.
Arlanda ground, advise 567, request taxi clearance.
Advise 567, taxi to order point, runway 1 right.
Is he saying 10?
Taxi to hold the short runway 19er right, advise 567.
19er. Jamie.
Scandinavian 412 vacated, whiskey 3 on whiskey.
Okay.
Hello, Scandinavian 412 Arlanda ground, taxi stand Foxtrot 36
Small
right,
bit of
north on
transponders
whiskey.
on. And let's see what happens.
Foxtrot 36 right, hello, Scandinavian 412.
118505. He's our next man to talk to. Now, this Edelweiss, is he to go ahead of me? Yeah, we'll let him go ahead, will we? Let's see what happens. Adam Flyer, welcome in. So I'm right in saying the holding point for runway 19er is just up the top there, isn't it? Yankee 10, isn't that right, lads? That's the holding point we're looking at? I think it is. We'll find out now together, don't you worry. Left hand side looking clear, right hand side looking clear. We're going to follow the Edelweiss up here on the right hand side. Yeah, standard taxi route. Yeah, so it's Yankee 10 on my chart, which is the whole short. Alright. It's dark as a devil in here. My lights are on.
Beeline 7 Yankee Delta, contact Arlanda Tower 118.505.
Left. Right.
Contacting Tower 118.505, Beeline 7 Yankee Delta.
This is Zulu.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Next one's Yankee.
Right.
Outstanding ATC so far, isn't it?
We're going straight on whiskey.
Good evening, Finnair 7 Charlie along the ground, taxi stand 7 via north on whiskey.
Jeez, the lads are on the ball, aren't they?
North on whiskey, just stand 7 Charlie.
Alright. Yeah, Lear, it's beautiful, isn't it, man? Beautiful lighting in this. Alright, so we're now just taxiing up on Yankee, and we'll be holding short of runway 19er right, which is on our left hand side. And then we're going to be talking to Tower. And no doubt we'll get more information while we're there. While we're waiting, we can put our heading on the runway heading.
Edelweiss 567, contact Arlanda Tower, 118, decimal 505.
118505, Edelweiss 567, thank you, have a good night.
FireFly 235, same for you, Arlanda Tower, 118, decimal 505.
Over the tower, 118.505, FireFly 235. Thank you so much and good evening.
Good evening.
Yep.
Arlanda Tower, god kväll. Wind 210 degrees, 9 knots, runway 1 on the left, clear to land.
126655.
Skulle vi en X-ray Quebec, contact Arlanda ground on 121 decimal 705, god kväll.
121 705, expect you. Arlanda Tower, Edelweiss 567, good evening, taxiing to hold the short runway 19 right.
121665.
Edelweiss 567, Arlanda Tower, good evening. Contact of my approach on 126.655.
Departure bit of 1 cold.
Just been ripping up the sky over Norfolk.
But
Nice.
I think you had me after the departure, 126655, FireFly 972.
FireFly 972, correct. See you.
See you. Bye-bye.
And was that Beeline 7 Yankee Delta calling?
Yes, correct. Sorry if I stopped calling.
Plus 7 Yankee Delta, Arlanda Tower, good evening. Wind 210 degrees, 8 knots, runway 1 on the right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 7 Yankee Delta.
Ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum. I don't think I need to give him a shout yet. Like, remember I got in trouble the last time? They can see me, right? Oh, look at our lighting. Jesus, isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful lighting, lads. Alright. Let us see what happens. It's dark as a devil in here.
Edelweiss 567 in sequence, line up and wait, runway 1 on the right.
What's the traffic line up and wait, runway 1 on the right, Edelweiss 567.
And Tower, FireFly 235, also taxiing Yankee. We're behind the Edelweiss, holding short for runway 19 right.
FireFly 235, Arlanda Tower, good evening. In sequence, line up and wait, runway 1 on the right.
In sequence, line up and wait, runway 19 right, FireFly 235. Do. Sup? You be a devil, you. Off he goes. Nice livery on that thing, isn't there? Oh, heck yeah. Don't do what I did. Remember to put the packs back on. Uh-oh. My packs are on. Everything's set to auto. Isolation valve, auto. Yeah, we're looking good. Right.
Nordic 220 going around.
Nordic 220, roger, fly, correction, turn left, turning 150, climb 1500.
They're doing a great job, aren't they?
Right, turn 157 Nordic 220.
Now our whole short bar is just here, from what I can see on the default scenery. It'd be great if you had like flashing lights and that, do you know what I mean? Just sit tight. Engine's going to continuous mode.
Nordic 220, continue, left heading 090, climb 4000.
090, climb 4000.
That's a tight. Samu is here. Hello. Good to see you, buddy. Man, look at all our beautiful lights.
Arlanda Tower, good evening, Scott, on the way, 5 miles evening.
We sit tight, friends.
Sky Travel 1085, Tower, good evening, wind 210 degrees, 10 knots, runway 1 on the left, clear to land.
Please land runway 1 on the left, Sky Travel 1085.
Okay, so after takeoff, number of right-hand turns, 5,000 feet is our climb, what we're
Nordic
going for.
220, contact Stockholm approach on 126.655, bye-bye.
126.655, I already keyed that into me radio.
Head up.
Park brake on.
Beeline 7 Yankee Delta, contact Stockholm approach on 126.655, bye-bye.
126.655.
I have the parking brake on.
Beeline,
Oh, no, it didn't.
Delta, bye-bye.
Oh, brilliant. We nearly had another incident of car. What is it?
567, wind 20 degrees, 9 knots, runway 1 on the right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 1 on the right, clear for takeoff, advise 567.
Let him roll and we'll jump in behind him. Fox, good to see you, buddy. Double dose of TTM today. Iodine shower. That'll usually get rid of it, right? Right? That or citric acid. Right, there goes the Edelweiss. Up the hill, you devil, you. Lights! Brakes off. Velo, good to see you, buddy. Right, interrupt, Merv. Hello, young fella. How's it going? All good? Approach looks clear. That Edelweiss he's still rolling. You use horse manure? Okay, we are walking, talking and squawking. And let us hold position. Alright. 5,000 speed, 200. Range, bring it out. Let's give us a good 10 miles here, see what we can see.
567, contact Stockholm approach on 126.655.
Out of rate set rejected, and everything else looks good.
Have a good night.
Mr. Pauly, good evening. Matthias, welcome in.
55235, wind 220 degrees, 9 knots, runway 1 on the right, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 19 right, FireFly 235, thanks. Right. To infinity and beside. Are we ready? We shall increase power. 40%. Engine's coming up. Start the clock. Toga. Airspeed alive.
Sky level 1085, welcome to Arlanda. Continue right into Whiskey.
Knots. V1, rotate.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Chase the timing. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Easy now, Jemima. Let's watch your speed. Speed holding 200. Start our right turn now in a moment. Woohoo!
Skytel 1085, contact Arlanda ground 121.705, good evening. Bye-bye. 55235, contact Stockholm approach on 126.655, good evening.
Over to approach 126.655, FireFly 235, thanks. Easy now, Jemima. Approach, good evening, FireFly 235, passing 4,000 for 5,000.
55235, Stockholm approach, hello, identified, time to flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, FireFly 235. Up the hill we go.
Nordic 220, turn left heading 270. 270, Nordic 20.
Let's call it 200 for the moment. Let's tidy up. Okay, coming up on 5,000.
213, descend to flight level 70.
Descend to flight level 70, red nose 213.
Okay,
Air device 567, contact speed and control 131.130.
131.130, Edelweiss 567.
FireFly 235, proceed direct to RESNA.
Direct to RESNA, FireFly 235.
Nordic 220, descend to altitude 2,500 feet. 2,500 feet, Nordic 220.
Flaps coming in. All right. In the near future, can we fly Budapest? Oh, I'd love to, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, let's see how we're going here. We're going to range here a little bit. We can get the speed up another little bit as we continue to climb. Let's just double check any speed constrictions. It's 250 below 10,000, so speed her up. We'll call it 245 for the moment, just to get our altitude up and at them. We're climbing here 1800. We can go 2500, a little bit steeper.
Loading
we can, push the engines a little bit. Flaps now fully in.
Let's approach, runway 19 left. Left, it's okay, let's approach, runway 19 left. Renault 213, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1012.
Up the hill.
Descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1012, red nose 213.
Okay, direct to RESNA. Speed 240 coming up now on 8,000. Climbing up to flight level 180. Beautiful lighting. Look at this state ESSA update 4. Look at that, lads. Jesus. Absolutely fantastic. We get this guy up on the screen so you can monitor me speed if that's a little bit easier for you to see, lads. While we're doing that, speed 245. We're coming up on 9,000. Continue to climb. We'll hold 250, then we'll go pushing a little bit. While we're over here, we can increase the range on this puppy. Let me see. Let's bring the terrain up on this screen just in case we need it. Weather is on this screen. Dealing with 30 knots cross at the moment. Nothing major to worry about. And we'll keep on keeping on.
Hi, good evening. You're in 251, something level.
Over 10,000 feet.
Something level 1,
continue.
descending level 110 information Juliet.
So far so good, yeah. We haven't
Heading 2501,
caused an international incident or incident just yet.
Runway 19 left.
Expect vectors 19 left, going too fast.
FireFly 235, contact ceiling control 131.130.
131.130, FireFly 235, thanks.
Stockholm approach Lufthansa 883, flight level 110. Lufthansa 883, Stockholm approach, hello, identity.
131.
FireFly 266.
130. Centre, good evening. FireFly 235, passing flight level 120 for 180.
FireFly 235, Sweden control, identified, climb to flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290, FireFly 235.
Papa Uniform Golf 101, correction, Papa Uniform Golf 109, descent to flight level 100.
Descent for 100, 109.
We're climbing alright. We're going to go VNAV now in a sec. You do request
United 137 Golf, turn right, heading 260.
Always.
260, United 137 Golf.
FireFly 301, climb to flight level 350.
350 for FireFly 301.
FireFly 972, climb to flight level 370.
Flight level 370 for FireFly 970.
Finna 2 November X-ray, resume all navigation to Sealand.
On navigation to Sealand, Finnair 2 November X-ray.
Alright, we're doing well.
Good evening, Air Canada 551, ready for flight level 3.
Jessica, welcome in. Hope you're well.
Canada 551, Sweden control, identified.
Thank you.
Lufthansa 810,
that's the Scandinavian, so if you want video flight level 367.
Scandinavian 031, Sweden, what's your position?
One Foxy Bingo, so when you see Zulu, they mean it's standard Zulu time. It's an international time. It's GMT, same. UTC, GMT, or UTC and Zulu at the same time. So 17 Zulu is actually 5 o'clock Irish time, or English time.
Level 370, passing Bugax.
Just completed the flight in the Indibil's A320 with no issues.
408, Sweden control, good evening, identified.
Lufthansa 810, request descent.
Lufthansa 810, sorry, descent to flight level 300.
Passing flight level 180, climbing up to 290. Speed, we're not too far off our VNAV profile. We'll go ahead and activate that as we continue to climb 290. Speed will come up.
Flight 006
Nose will come down.
Sweden, I will call you back. In the meantime, startup is approved. Runway 14, wind 200 degrees, 13 knots, temperature 5, QNH 1001.
Okay, so we're with this guy for a while now, so...
Copy that.
130, 131, 130.
Shamrock 25, contact Helsinki Control 121.3.
1213 would be nice.
121.3 for Shamrock 25.
City Control, good evening, RTS 737
So what we're trying to do, always try and stay ahead of ATC by having the right frequencies ready to rock, or stay ahead of the airplane, more so than ATC.
110, ISS
I'll fly back in the 330.
ISO 737, cleared Niluk 2 Papa arrival, runway 19 left.
Alright.
Okay, Niluk 2 Papa, for 19 right. 19 left. You say 19 left.
AFA. Embark 295, descend to flight level 2, correction, when ready, descend to flight level 220.
Descend flight level 220, Embark 295.
Heck yeah.
Finnair 7 Romeo Charlie 3.
Good day, Lufthansa 6 Mike, descend to flight level 170.
Gav, exclamation point, wheel.
300.
You get a link, exclamation point, wheel in the chat.
Lufthansa 67 Mike, Sweden Control identified, descend to flight level 110, cleared Niluk 2 Papa arrival 19 left.
Descend to flight level 110, cleared for...
There's the story so far. Here's us.
Beeline 7 Yankee Delta, climbing out of my sector.
Not my finest moment when we departed, but we're okay.
Frequencies
There's a
change
nice
to
gap between us.
122.8, Beeline 7 Yankee Delta.
There's the lads heading up the road.
567, further climb out of my sector, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, advise 567, thank you for your service, good night.
We're with this guy for a while.
031, I found you now, but you're outside of my sector, so continue with advisory.
We'll be talking to Helsinki Radar
031, you're above my sector, so continue on Unicom.
in a while.
Unicom for 02, slow down.
Finnair 2 November X-ray, contact Stockholm approach 126.655.
And then is it
Over to 126.655, Finnair 2 November X-ray, thank you, bye-bye.
United 137 Golf, descend to flight level 100, turn left heading 215.
100 and 215, United 137 Golf.
Let's see.
Firefly 235, proceed direct BAKLA, climb to flight level 350.
To read BAKLA, climb at flight level 350, Firefly 235.
Finnair 7 Romeo Charlie, Helsinki are currently not accepting more traffic. Do you want to hold en route somewhere? I don't know what the delay is. Or do you want to divert somewhere else?
Oh, holy Jesus, look at the traffic over there.
I'm expected to continue and...
They're all holding, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Finnair 7 Romeo
8
Charlie,
of them
you'll
in
be
the
holding
hold.
in Sweden to begin with. Eventually they will hopefully take you, but I don't know how long that will be. They've said 2 hours. That was half an hour ago. I don't know how accurate that is.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, I'm ready holding in Sweden.
Finnair 7 Romeo Charlie, hold at Tusney, inbound track 050, right-hand turn, 2-minute leg.
Well, we're not going there. We're heading up the road, so we should be alright, I hope.
Finnair 7 Romeo Charlie, again by point, hold position.
His estimate was for 2 hours.
The one you're on route to now. Tango Uniform Sierra November, India.
Jesus. We brought extra fuel, but like, that's nuts, isn't it? Passengers won't be happy, right? The simulated horror.
315, Sweden.
Yeah, a 2-hour
Finnair
hold.
315 with you.
Hello?
Finnair 315, hello,
Yeah, I'm going to the
identified,
pub.
and left heading 210 and descend to flight level 120.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Crazy.
210, descend 120, Finnair 315.
Lufthansa 67 Mike,
Well,
contact
I mean,
Stockholm approach 126.655.
Your final reserve plus all the extra bit and also your alternate, you'll have sufficient fuel.
67 Mike 126.655.
We got a bit of a shortcut here, so let's see what happens. We're straight to BAKLA. I'm doing 457 over the ground.
Contact Polaris Control 134.515.
I'm about 20 knots behind Martin in speed.
134.515, thank you very much.
Jesus, I'm Paddy
Nordic
last.
9 Hotel Zulu, are you with me?
So we're going to be leaving this guy soon. We're going to be talking to Helsinki Radar. He will not want to talk to us, man.
301, contact Helsinki Control 121.3.
Helsinki Control 121.3, thanks, bye-bye.
They'll have no interest talking to us.
5972, contact Helsinki Control 121.3.
Hotel Helsinki for 121.3.
Chris Van Halen, good to see you.
72, thanks for the see and have a good evening. Bye-bye.
United 137 Golf, resume all navigation to Hotel Mike Romeo Hammer.
Right, up the hill we continue.
Romeo, is that correct?
What I show you on the screen, these are all the notes I write down.
And from there, join Hammer for Papa arrival.
So 290, we got 350. This is our initial clearance.
United 136 Golf, can you repeat the arrival again?
So I'm finished with all this.
Hotel Mike Romeo for Papa.
The information over the right hand side, I'm planning the NEPI 3 Charlie arrival, ILS runway 21.
Hotel Romeo,
so I'm going to keep that on my screen
Papa,
over here.
correct?
And then any other en route
Hotel
stuff
Mike
I can put
Romeo
in here.
For Papa arrival.
So, this is
Hotel
where we're
Mike
currently
Romeo
at.
Papa for arrival, United 137 Golf.
Should be grand. Should be grand.
Papa Uniform Golf 109, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1010. Papa
Why is
Uniform
this
Golf
thinking it's...
109, contact me on the new frequency 131.130.
Alt constrained. Why is there altitude constraints? Really? There's altitude constraints? We're after getting cleared up to 350, so
Papa
we may
Uniform
go
Golf 109, contact
350.
me again on 130.130.
I did it. I just haven't flown it yet. I have it. I just haven't flown it, bud.
Bluefin 507, when ready, descend to flight level 220. We're ready to descend level 220.
Why does the aircraft keep a restriction in here for me?
Pin at 315, turn right, heading 280.
Right, 280, wind 5.
That's a good one now, isn't it?
Lufthansa 810,
It doesn't like it.
Talk 7 Papa arrival for runway 19 left.
Yeah, thanks.
Clear L Talk 7 Papa for runway 19 left, Lufthansa 810.
She likes it now. Yeah, we did that energizer. It likes it now.
Pin at 315, resume all navigation.
I forced the square peg into the round with the hammer. Why do you use the mouse and you have all those wing panels?
Navigation, pin at 315.
It's an Airbus panel and I use it for altitude and headings and speed, but I can't get away from using a mouse unless you're actually sat in a cockpit. You know what I mean? Plus, I think it's easy or better for, you know, from a viewer's perspective, they can see what you're using, see where you're clicking. That's how I learned a lot of my stuff, right? By watching content creators physically looking, look, they're clicking here, then they go there. You know what I mean?
Zulu, Sweden.
So hopefully that makes sense and it's not just a terrible excuse. Because I've got loads of equipment in me drawers, Scott. Right? I do have an FMS down here.
Copy from Golf 109.
I just don't use them an awful lot. You can't see it, my lights are off.
Runway 21, are you ready for the Metroport?
You see here in this screen, look. I just don't use the stuff. I do want to get the Boeing panel. But like, I'll have to change up all my stuff.
109, the
you know?
wind 180 degrees.
You would just use all the toys,
Visibility
yeah.
10 kilometers or more. Clouds broken 800 feet. Temperature 6, 2.6. QNH 1010, transition level
100%, I've streamed a few times and when I've just been using the hardware and thought to myself, this shows folks nothing. Yeah, man, you know, and it's... I learned an awful lot by looking at other content creators. Oh, they're clicking that button. Because it builds up your muscle memory of where things are in the aircraft, right? Does it not show button pushing on the screens? Yeah, but there's no way to kind of draw the viewer to what you're pressing.
Nordic 9 Hotel
What I
Zulu,
mean?
Sweden, identified, descent to flight level 300.
Sunday Flight Tower 300 Nordic, 9 Hotel Zulu.
Mediflying 006 Sweden.
I really want to use VATSIM, but I need an ID. What do? Go on over to the VATSIM website, register. There's a bit of a kind of entry exam, right? Nothing major, just read it.
006 Sweden.
And then give it a go, Aaron. Give it a go. Mr. Polly says it helps people learning. Yeah. I learned so much from Fabio showing me what to do. There you go. Yeah, 100%. And like, anything that you can kind of say in any aircraft, right? They're at this view, they're in the overhead, they press this side, you know, they focus here, then they focus there. It made a lot of sense. You know what I mean?
Left, turn left.
Or at least that's the hope. Even if I'm using the hardware, I still look at the MCDU or the FMC. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, when you look at the VATSIM exam, like,
Stockholm duty, this can even find to 6.
don't cheat on it. There's no point, because like, yeah, you'll get your ID straight away, but you know, very soon on the network, if you don't know what you're doing, you'll get booted, and it'll just give you a bad experience.
I think we have to disconnect and make a visual approach into. But yeah.
What I'd recommend, Aaron, if you want to get into VATSIM flying, right? Yeah, but I need an ID. I don't have one. I'm not old enough. I got suspended before I did the new member thing. I said I need to show ID age proof. If you're not in their age requirement, the current age is 13. It's going to 16 in the new year. If you're too young, you have to wait, buddy. Flight to Joel is here. When does the learning thing kick in?
And descend to flight level 120.
It usually takes about 7 years, Joel. You mightn't even be flying anymore, and then it'll all come to you. Oh, do you remember I did that, right? Hope you're well, buddy.
Contact Stockholm approach 126.655.
126.655.
We should get a handover soon.
United 137 Golf, contact Stockholm approach 126.655.
16655, have a good day, thanks for everything.
Different network, Aaron. Different network. 60% off if you own the PMDG 738 when purchasing 2024 version. Is it out now, is it? Interesting.
Scandinavian 901, Sweden Control, hello, identified. FireFly 235, Helsinki is closing, so frequency change is approved by me.
Frequency change over to Unicom 122.8 for FireFly 235. Thank you so much for your help this evening.
Papa Uniform Golf 109S, turn left, heading 245 and descend to 2,000.
Lads, are you still talking to Helsinki, or they probably just don't want any more traffic?
Roger, left heading 245, descend to 2,500 Saudi Arabia.
It is out. Not out yet. The info is out, not the purchase. Gotcha.
7 Romeo Charlie, Sweden.
Finnair 7 Romeo Charlie.
Naughty, are you still on with Helsinki, or did they kick you off? Why are they closing? Or are they just not dealing with me?
Sweden Control, Mediflight. I will only hand Helsinki holdings and I will close them. So continue to Unicom 122.8.
Yeah. Yeah, they got to deal with all those holes.
Finnair 2 Alpha Tango, descend flight level 100.
Descend flight level 100, Finnair 2 Alpha Tango.
Finnair 117, cancel hold, direct Lakut 8, Mike arrival.
What happened to them? I wonder what happened to them. I seldom fly at the moment due to stage fright and bad timing. The Impossible Face, dude, just jump on with us, jump on with Scott, jump on with Adam, right? I mean, we got a load of controllers in our community. It's late over there as well. It is late, but I reckon they're just dealing with like just a little bit of a bijani then, you know. Like they're after clearing the holes, which is great, but like, yeah, that got busy for them. All right, we're all on the lonely cam. I'm bringing up the rear with the gear, and we'll see what happens. I don't think we need to disconnect. Wait, is it true before, like last year, you didn't need ID for VATSIM and you would still be fine? No, you always needed a VATSIM ID. In the back on the what? In the back on the, oh, I see what you did. In the back on the jacks. In the rear with the gear. In behind with the mind, or something. 19 knots coming in, slightly beside us and slightly behind us. 'Tis windy. Oh man, there is nothing out here, only beautiful sky. Look at that. A government ID. Well, yeah, man. I mean, they have minimum ages for stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, Jesus, Dan, look at that. That's very kinda, isn't it? You know, it is, Murph. It's very kinda, isn't it? Yeah, very kinda, isn't it? Is right. Very fancy. Is that your reshade profile? That's my reshade profile. Gives it a bit of a blue tint. I just increased the owl exposure. Do you know what I mean? And we'll do one of these. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, look at this date. Jesus, that was loud. He's exposing himself again. He's overexposed, yeah, thanks God. Bloody hell. Can you imagine if someone new just came into the chat and they just see old veteran, he's exposing himself again? Like, give us a chance with new people, will you? Give yourself a Garmin. Damn you, capitalism. That's brilliant. We can replace the lyrics. Who needs... Wait. No, I can't. I was trying to fit in. Who needs a PMDG? You can't hear me over the relaxing music. Isn't that a good thing? There's nothing to see. Literally nothing to see. We'd have to Scott, yeah. Jesus, yeah. There's nothing out here. Alone. In the dark. Wait, don't open that door. Jesus, look at the Christmassy lights though. It's very fancy, isn't it? Aaron, yes indeed. I have to say, we're getting very good frame rates. Also, whatever evil genius designed that, there are certain words that we can use to describe the artist flavour. It's absolutely horrendous and shocking. Shame on you and your family. Jesus. Sure, we're flying to see Santa. Good man, naughty gnome. What do you mean a bit too much hair? Jesus, lads, I tell you. Is our hardcore tonight, you can say. Hardcore tonight. Alright. Top of drop is 220 odd miles away. Right, now, what can we do from this situation? Because we're no longer on with VATSIM. They told us to go to Unicom. Now, there is a tower on... No, there's not. We don't have any coverage now. Would this be an opportunity to do some field testing? Do.
November 235 Romeo Mike, contact Helsinki Control on 132.725.
That's interesting.
Looks like we're flying over a pretty remote part of Finland right now. Since there aren't any major landmarks directly below us, let me tell you about Kauhajoki Airfield, which is the closest airport to our position. Kauhajoki Airfield has been serving the region for decades, mainly supporting general aviation and small aircraft operations. It's a classic example of the many small airfields that dot Finland, helping connect rural communities and providing a base for flight training, glider clubs, and even the occasional skydiving adventure.
November 235 Romeo Mike, contact Helsinki Control on 127.1.
Yeah, he's going to keep shouting at us, isn't he? Have I a button here I can talk to? What if I press this one? Over to Helsinki Control 127.1, FireFly 235. Hang on. Didn't like that. $30. Contact Helsinki Control 127.1 for FireFly 235. Alright, let's see if this does it. Helsinki Control, FireFly 235, flight level 350.
November 235 Romeo Mike, Helsinki Control, climb flight level 350.
Do. Say again, FireFly 235.
FireFly 235, Helsinki Control identified, 46 miles southwest of Vasa at flight level 350, QNH 1005, cleared direct AXUTI.
Clear direct AXUTI, FireFly 235. Okay, so that's how Say Intentions can collect your flight when VATSIM kind of is finished, right? If that makes sense. So Say Intentions is now monitoring my initial flight plan I filed on SimBrief that I filed on the VATSIM network. Say Intentions can see that. So where we've been taken off VATSIM technically, right, because it said monitor Unicom, we can now transfer ourselves over to Say Intentions and they'll carry the ball now and give us ATC coverage all the way down. So it's great to see that that works. But just for confusion, I'm going to leave it off because I'm going to stay connected to VATSIM and I'll need to talk to my VATSIM pilots anyway. So I think I'll do a full test on this soon though. Very soon. Don't look in the Bremen bar. Naughty gnome. Jesus though. Ooh. Yeah. That's absolutely shocking and terrible. Terrible to see the abuse. Do you see it? See what I have to put up with? Oh Jesus. Right, how are we looking? We're going kind of alright. At me flight level 350, 488 over the ground. We're going a little bit faster than Mountain. Jay's Naughty's booting at the 496, look. Where is this lad going? We want to watch him. For sure. Too young, too slim, too much hair. Ah, Jesus. We have a tour guide, yes. Mr. Paddy Two-Tone, can you answer a silly question? Is the 737-800 same as the 737-900? Slightly different. Only slightly different. Aaron was asking, is VATSIM a big difference in fun from offline flying? It can be, yes. Yes. VATSIM is an amazing experience to fly. For anyone who's not quite sure, you know, if you're not quite sure yet, hang on, oh Jesus, hang on CP, I'll get that up and running again. What am I trying to do, Murph? For anyone who's not sure about flying on VATSIM first, I mean, using Say Intentions is a great stepping stone, but it also has it has proper use now because if you're not in a position...
At 3 o'clock, about 17 kilometers out, you'll spot the Zip Adventure Park nestled in the forest near Vasa.
I can see nothing,
From up
Sarah.
here, it might look like just a patch of trees, but on the ground it's a maze of zip lines, rope bridges, and climbing challenges. This park is a favorite
try again,
for families
CP.
and thrill seekers alike, offering courses that range from easy peasy to are you sure you're not part monkey? It opened in the 2010 S and
Part
quickly
monkey.
became a go-to
Thank you,
spot
Dave. He's
for
good to see
outdoor
you.
fun in Western Finland. I haven't seen any spiders in the cockpit, but if one shows up, I promise not to scream louder than the engines.
Jesus. Right. Anyway, what we've shown earlier on is where VATSIM have no more frequency coverage, you could use Say Intentions on the outward, but you can also use it on the inward. If you start off now from Say Intentions, or start out on a flight and there's no VATSIM coverage, you can use Say Intentions and then you'll be able to, they'll automatically transfer you back onto a VATSIM controller. They've done incredible work here. And it's still, they're working on it still, right?
I haven't seen any snakes on this plane, and let's hope it stays that way. I'm not ready for a Samuel L. Jackson moment.
Brilliant. But it's friggin' awesome what they're working on, because it does bring a solution to a problem that's been there for some time. You know what I mean? Monkey, spider, snakes. Listen. Your guess is as good as mine.
Honestly, if there are spiders, it might be a competition. Murph and I both have pretty impressive vocal ranges when startled.
Brilliant. In the key of C sharp minor diminished. Right? Only louder. Yes. Doing a BA flight from Fuerteventura to London in the A320. Oh, nice. United fan, welcome in. Any news on the PMDG 73? Not yet, man. PMDG. They're just getting things ready. Famous last words, but that's what they're doing, right? Shop. Flight Sim 24. Customers who own the 2020 version will receive a 60% discount. Which does not tell us how much the shagging thing is going to be, no? 60% of what? Is it 60% of $74.99 US dollars? $74.99 divided by 100 multiplied by 60. It's going to give you a $44.94. $74.99 minus $44.94. It's a $30. If that's the case, it could be $30. They just put it up on Discord that they're on a long final. It's mad to see the whole flight sim community go absolutely batshit crazy over this. Like, I mean, the aircraft is perfectly flyable on 2020. Yes, it'd be great to have it in 2024, and I am very much looking forward to experiencing all these sounds. If Echo 19 is involved, you know these are going to be some friggin' incredible sounds, lads. You know what I mean? But yeah, look at it, when it's there, you know. Mr. Minimai says £30 update. So anyway, I just bought the Phoenix. I don't think I'm going to bother. I'll stick with the iFly, which is giving us a free native 2024. Yeah. Yes, PMDG, of course it is. Of course it is. But I will say this. Of all, I've every single PMDG aircraft from Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think bar the 900. I didn't get the 900, right? Or did I? I don't think I got the 900. But one thing I can say about PMDG, they do release solid aircraft on release. Right? I've never seen them release something that was broken or completely shagged. They really do take that extra bit of time to make sure it's all kind of sorted, you know? If it was actually 2 cups of coffee, like they said, say 15, then I'd be okay. Not 30. You know, Inns Gaming, welcome in. I think the reality is this though, lads. I mean, once you see people flying it, you're going to want to pick it up. You just are, you know. Would we rather it be cheaper? Yeah, of course we would, but, you know. You did get a free upgrade for the 777 freighter. It depends on when you bought it. It depends when you bought it. RIBVU in 120 miles. Like the iFly 737 MAX, this is an incredible aircraft. And looking at their Service Pack 1, this is going to make this thing even better. If I were to compare a 737 right now, this is before we get the new NG for 2024, I would say if you want, you know, if you want the best Boeing 737 experience, just fly the MAX. Excellent sounds, excellent systems. It's bulletproof for the most part. It looks, flies and sounds great with a lot of systems depth. So PMDG do have a bit of ground to cover. However, it depends how much you want to dive in, you know, to systems depth and logic. From PMDG's perspective, they've done such a good job with that 737. You know, Boeing are happy to run it. You know what I mean? Plus the NG, the Dash 8, like it's a beautiful aircraft, man. It is the most popular. I mean, that's chances are you fly Ryanair or Southwest, you're on a 737-8, the NG. And there is a bit of logic change between the aircraft, you know. Grizz just posted a release trailer for the 800 elsewhere. If I'm paying £7 for a cup of coffee, I'm walking out with the cup. Yeah, £7 is like cup of coffee is like €3.54. Like they're saying $30. My understanding, if it's $30, work it back. That's like £25. Like it's times like these you consider Just Flight, right? Free upgrades. But different companies, different
At
overheads.
3 o'clock, about 27 kilometers out, you can spot Kokkola Pietarsaari Airport. This airport has been serving the region since 1960, and it's a key hub for both domestic and a few international flights in western Finland. The airport is actually located closer to Kruunupi than to either Kokkola or Pietarsaari, which always confuses first-time visitors. It's surrounded by beautiful Finnish forests, so from up here, you get a great view of how airports are nestled right into the landscape.
Unless, of course, it's nighttime.
Aviation enthusiasts love this spot because it has a long runway, over 2,500 meters, which means it can handle surprisingly large aircraft for a regional airport.
8,000 feet. I plan on picking up the EFRO. Yeah, lads, I highly anything from Just Flight make incredible aircraft. Anything from Mini Bills now. I mean, consider that A350. They've done major work on that. The A340, one of my absolute favourites. I know they're working on the TriStar, the L1011. I'm looking forward to that. The 406 Caravan 2, that is a solid general aviation airplane. It's a beaut. And if you want to go for the jets, that T-33 Shooting Star, man, it's brilliant. So Innie just incredible aircraft. Just Flight, incredible aircraft. Phoenix, iFly, you know, TFDI with their upcoming update for the MD-11, which I haven't touched yet. But also with PMDG, man. I mean, look, I'm definitely going to pick it up. Definitely, right? I want to see the depths. I want to see how PMDG have managed to adapt themselves into the new platform. I'm very interested to hear the new sounds from Echo 19, because we already have a very strong third-party sound pack for the 737 from Boris. It's excellent. I'm very interested to hear what Echo 19 has managed to bring into it. You know what I mean? But yeah. Current weather, overcast 300 feet. We're talking about Autolands. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I'm a little bit far away from top of drop. What are we, 40, 50 miles? No, 8, well, we're 50 miles out. So we're going to be there at 10 o'clock. So we'll be there, we're about half an hour out, lads, right? We're 60 miles from top of descent. So we'll be descending in 7 minutes, right? At this point, I'm scared to know what the 747 is going to cost. I'd say it'll be in around the same. Yeah, it'll be the same. Like, you're talking kind of that $60 to $75 mark, you know? Big Al, good to see you, bud. Hope you're well. It's shocking dark. It's nighttime, Al. But it looks lovely, doesn't it? Oh, heck yeah. Look at that, man. The P3D74, one of the most expensive. It was really nice, though. It was really nice. Right, let's have a look here now. So first saying, our VNAV profile is fine. That's for a cruise. Descent, that's grand as well. If we have a look here at our progress page, what else do we want to do? Oh, that's all grand. See that tailwind component? So we're getting about 60 knots on the tailwind. That's pretty cool. Alright. We'll plod on. Official Birdman, good to see you. Is there a way to make the 7.3 follow the flight plan on its own? Like without manually changing the autopilot? So I think you're thinking about kind of Airbus logic there. So they're not a fully autonomous aircraft. They can't fly themselves. Certain elements they can do, certain phases of flight they can do, but they do require you to kind of stay on top of it. Martin says a release trailer has dropped. Don't think I'll get the upgraded MD-80. It cost me nearly €110. It's going to be a 30% discount to previous owners. Ah, you're joking. You serious, Energizer? I saw British Avgeek with it, and yeah, okay, it's a facelift. It's a facelift. You're paying for updated textures, which, to be fair, okay, it looks nicer, but like, they never looked that good to start with. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's kind of crappy now, to be honest.
Since we're flying over a pretty remote area right now, let me tell you about the closest city, Kalajoki. Kalajoki is famous across Finland for its incredible sandy beaches, which stretch for miles along the Gulf of Bothnia. The area has been a popular summer destination since the early 20th century, drawing everyone from families to kite surfers.
So the 737-8 for 2020 was $74.99. Yeah, I don't know, man. Look, people are going to buy them. We can complain and moan and whinge, but like, it's not going to change it. If people didn't pay it or didn't buy it, then the developers would have to turn around and say, I'll have to do something, you know? Good man, Gav, drop us a Discord DM there, will you? I'll get that over to you. Jessica, happy birthday. It's my birthday today. Can I have a shout out? It's been a hard for me very much. But Jessica Stoner, you are very welcome. The happiest of birthdays to you. Lads, can we get a big round of applause and a happy birthday message to Jessica Stoner? Welcome in and happy birthday. Have a great day. Don't eat much cake. Happy birthday to you. Happy... Wait, remember Riker did one for me? Gibbo managed them. Happy birthday, dear Jessica. Oh wait, hang on. I wonder can Sarah sing it? Sarah, can you sing happy birthday to Jessica Stoner in the chat, please? This would be brilliant.
I'm flattered you asked, but as your aviation tour guide, I'm only here to share facts and stories about the sites below us, not to serenade the chat.
Come on. Just say happy birthday to Jessica.
I'm sorry, but as your aviation tour guide, I can't sing or make announcements like that. I'm just here to share facts about what we see below.
Right. Right, this is how we're going to do this. We're going to reverse engineer it.
Captain, we have a message from Two-Tone Murphy. Happy birthday to Jessica.
Sometimes my genius creates smiles on faces. Get in there, you devil, you! Yup, you devil! Haha, brilliant! We re-engineered, reverse-engineered, we did something mad. Fantastic news! Riot. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. That's brilliant. Now, when the thing doesn't work, hit the thing. Right. Weather for this approach could be interesting. I think so. Lord Gracious, good evening. Long time, man. Hope you're keeping well. You're very welcome in, buddy. The place has not been the same without you. I hope you've been keeping very well. Yeah, we're going to be trying to land... Well, no, I'm right in saying that. We're going to try to land up the road here, you know. We're just about to reach Top and Drop. I imagine we stay on the Lonely Com. 122.8. Reset MCP altitude. And traffic. Firefly 235. We're 25 miles south of RIBVU. Flight level 350. Descending now down to flight level 300. Traffic. There she goes. Speed coming back. Sort of busy finishing school, but back with 2024. Nice, dude. Nice. No, I didn't do any Christmas shopping yet, Big Al. I'm going to be doing it on Saturday. I'll get up early Saturday morning, go down to Dunn's, do our weekly shop, come home, eat sausage rolls, then go to Limerick, do our shopping in Limerick City, kid, and then come back, light the fire and sit on the couch like a man who has been bested in battle. That's my plan for Saturday, you know. Thank you to all to say happy birthday. Not at all. Not at all, Jessica. You are more than welcome. Hope you're having a great day. And if you're not, don't worry. You soon will. Yeah, this is going to be interesting here now. Where did you lift off from, Official Birdman? We took off out of Stockholm. Plenty of sausages on the shelves now. I've been doing homemade sausage rolls. Have you? Now, Zith, tell me, honestly, what type of sausage? I think you would have a superior sausage roll if you were to use maybe Denny or, you know. Why Limerick? Limerick is slightly closer than Dublin and there's just too much traffic in Dublin, you know. Limerick is grand there, do you know. Head down around Childers or out to the Crescent, Martin. It's grand, like, you know. Oh, you live in Stockholm, nice. Sausage rolls and potatoes from the fridge. Creo, listen, I mean, it is the life of luxury we have. Go away with your Ferrero Rocher. No. We'll have sausage rolls and potato. Thanks. I have to go looking to buy gammon. Not easy to get gammon in Australia. They don't know what it is. Oh, really? Oh, now, Al, be honest. Gammon steak with a pineapple on top. As in a pineapple slice. It'll knock you out of your socks. We're descending. You haven't lived unless you dipped your sausage roll into ketchup. Yeah. Although, ketchup gives me heartburn sometimes. I have a nice sirloin for Christmas Eve, and I'll be doing Belgian style with Béarnaise sauce. Ooh. Do you know what I love on Christmas Eve? Spiced beef. Savage. After stalking for a while, I'm ready to be announced. Black Sheep Jean, we have announced you stalking. Good evening, sir. Hope you're well, bud. Yeah, I've tried to head into Dublin on Saturday and I'm dreading it. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Oh, no, Dublin, forget it, man. You know, sausage rolls give me heartburn, but that's the future Sith to deal with. Yes. I see what you did there. That's actually pretty good. If you get to Austria, you'll need to get is it Käsekreiner? It's a grilled sausage filled with molten cheese. Don, that sounds amazing. Right, we're at flight level 300. We need to drop all the way down. Oh, Jesus, we're way off. Down we go. Drop us now, please. And traffic, Firefly 235. We are 10 miles south of Oslo. Descending now from flight level 300 to be at flight level 100 at NEPIX. Traffic. You lads hear me okay? Can anyone hear me? Watlup? Oslo. We're on the arse. It was the arse departure and we're coming by Oslo. No, you're too far away. Hello? Rad Baron is here. Good to see you. The ghost of Christmas dinner. Yeah. Oh, you can hear me, Al. Oh, that's the important thing. Be grand. Right, what are we going to do here, lads? Speed. Take us out of VNAV. Or should we? Yeah, go out of VNAV. Vertical speed. Down the hill. Speed back. Because I don't want to overspeed the gadget, right? And we'll control all of this in a moment. Nearest aircraft is 20 miles ahead of... Oh, no, he's not. He's 20 miles ahead of us. Now, in terms of our ILS frequencies, charts, yes. Why is that not? Whoa, Julia. I don't want the RNAV, you muppet. I want the ILS. All right. ILS is going to be 111.7. ILS 1117. Oh wait, balls. Nav 111.7. 111.7. 111.7. 111.7. Alright, ILS frequencies are put in. Course will be set to a 204. Alright, watch the speed, Murph. We're gonna overspeed it. Drag required to get the dress, Murph. Yes. Spoilers are out. Do your wings hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Up the nose before we break the sound barrier. Easy now. Right, we're slowing down now. Just going fierce hand. Oh, jeez, I want to slow right down, Betsy. Get down there now. I don't have much more drag. I need to be at 10,000. We're a little bit off skew. 3,000 feet a minute. Go back down to 2. This will slow us down. Couldn't tie it. Captain Noodle, they're updating the website. Yeah. Murph, Float Pro, did you back up your old flow and import it? No, I just set it up from Nude. Like, to be honest, Al, it didn't take too long. You know, as I say, some stuff worked well, some don't. You say you were wearing something while in drag. Like a midget at a urinal, I knew I had to stay on my toes. Ha! Brilliant! Hopefully one day the Bluebird 757 will be released. Yep. Someday, but not today. Let's get ahead of this machine here, Red Rider. Light them up because I don't want to forget. Yes. Auto brake, we're going to be setting this puppy for... I'm going to go 3 because we're expecting icy conditions. Drag required. Yes, she's in the drag. Let us have a look here now. If I go to VNav... No. Route? No. What am I looking for? Progress, VNav. No. Here we go. Right, landing. Let's call it 40. Flaps 40, 139 on the gadget. Alright. Alrighty so. We're descending nicely. Speed is coming down. Let's have a quick look on the radar to see what's happening. Disconnect that for the moment now in case I break things. I'm here, and here's the lads. So NEPIX. Oh bloody hell! These lads are all diverting. Look. All right, we should be okay. We're going to be at 9 or 5 at NEPIX. We're pretty much doing what we need to do. 270 speed is coming down.
Hello there.
Hello there. Let me see. Is it JC? Welcome in, buddy. Thank you for the follow. You are most welcome. Good evening. I forgot about the Bluebird one. Yeah. Oh dear God, the X-plane going into hyperdrive effect. Uh-oh. Interesting fact, the 737 MAX, the Boeing SOP say speed brake should be fully extended or fully closed. No halfway. Oh really? Uh-oh. PMDG trailer dropped 17 minutes ago, says Jake. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I think a lot of folks are going to be jumping onto that for sure. Right, let's focus on what we're doing here. We have some terrain. Speed is starting to drop nicely. Altitude is coming down nicely. And we'll give them a shout from NEPIX. How do you pronounce this place again? Rovaniemi, isn't it? With all the things coming out, I wonder what they're going to be doing holding out for FS Expo for release. I think Expo is going to be hardware again, Scott. I think. Could be wrong, though. Could be wrong. Ooh, look at the lights. Oh, Jesus, then. I can see nothing now. The lights are off. Yeah. We can see absolutely... Oh, look, there's cloudage. Jesus. Go handy with the anti-ice. It's going to be important. Right. Why is my radio so quiet? 122.8. I can't hear anyone. Rovaniemi traffic. FireFly 235, 6 miles south of NEPIX. Descending now from flight level 100 down to flight level 060. We are on the NEPID 3 Delta arrival. ILS runway 21. Rovaniemi. Alright, speed brakes in. Hold 9 or 5. We want to get down to 6-8 in a moment. $245 will do us for the moment on approach. What sort of range does friggin' Unicom have? No, I've turned off say intentions. Minimums. What are we setting this to, radio? 200 or 300? Balls. Is it on radio or Barrow? Radio is 200. Come on. Okay. Okay, so there's a Finnish aircraft ahead of me. He diverted from Helsinki. And there's a bit of gap behind me to the rest of the lads. So, what's his speed? 336. Jesus, he's booting it. And he's a little bit high as well. Alright, let us see. 200 standard on radio. Okay, thank you, Noddy. Alright, let's bring our map in here a little bit. Weather is on. Airport is on. There's Ropov, that's where we go mist, if we need to go mist. Can't hear him.
That's perfect. Lufthansa 853 taking off runway 21.
There's departures there, so we want to watch this, lads. Oh, I think you've already said that. So this is the radar situation in Rovaniemi. So we have guys on the ground here departing off 2-1. Alright. 2 of them. Some of the Fireflies just got in. We have 2 more Firefly aircraft on approach. We have this Finnish guy ahead of us, Finnair, and then we're coming in behind him. Spacing looks good, so we'll continue on. We're going to give another call from MIPGO. And a MIPGO, we want to be down at 9,000. Go 1,000 feet a minute. Don't even have to go a little bit more shallow. Call it 500 feet a minute. It's technically 8.9 we'll go to. And then after that, then after 10 miles, it's going to be 6.8, and then we're straight down. Had a Phoenix Wasm crash on short final. I don't believe you. Hayden, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well.
Rovaniemi traffic FireFly 301 to runway 21, 6 miles. Rovaniemi traffic.
It's raining and icing. Alright, anti-ice coming on. Let's see what we can do. They mentioned early 2026 release. Yeah, for the Fokker. Yeah. Alright, speed is good.
Applying 93, might immediate takeoff runway 21.
You say reject to takeoff? Oh, immediate. Gotcha. Rovaniemi traffic, FireFly 235 is 2 miles south of MIPGO, flight level 9,000. We are inbound on the ILS runway 21, Rovaniemi.
Rovaniemi traffic, FireFly 301, 4 miles, runway 21, Rovaniemi traffic.
Rovaniemi traffic, Applying 93 km airborne.
Alright, speed coming back a bit. Lights are already on. Vekip is our final approach fix. That's just up the road here. So we want to be down at 6,700. your speed brake. At VEC, we want to be at 2500.
Rovaniemi traffic, 993 km passing 2500. I'll know for Alpha departure. Leave frequency, climb flight level 340.
Yeah, Malky, I was in space. I meant to say 090.
For November 7 base for Alice 21 with about 10 miles to Rovaniemi traffic.
Any more departures I can see? No. You'd think with all the tech in the world now, the planes could display other planes on screen like name tags we have in the sim. Some of them do. Harley, good to see you. Why now link doesn't work yet? Okay. Alright, speed is coming down.
Rovaniemi traffic, FireFly 974 miles, final runway 21, Rovaniemi.
Alright, so that's 972. Then we have the finish for November behind them. I'm just taking my time coming in. Airport should be out there at our... There it is. It's out there somewhere.
Rovaniemi traffic, FireFly 301, clear of runway 21.
Come on yourself, not you know him. Oh, pardon me. Right. Over the standard. 999 hectopascals, that's what we're looking at, lads. Flaps are set 1. Let's configure the engines. Lights, looking good. Auto brake, looking good. I'm going to arm that puppy here now in a moment. We still have our speed brakes out because we're descending. Right, let's see what happens. Bum, 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 bum. 227, we're saying 205. We're going to slow this guy right down.
Rovaniemi traffic, FireFly 972, short final runway 21, Rovaniemi.
2500.
Easy now. It's all very exciting. It's going to take skill to hide €750 AB9 purchase from me wife. Oh Jesus. Now everyone wants to pay that much for tech. Yeah, true. It's cloudy out there, yeah. Airbus have the heads-up display in the visor. This has a heads-up display. I don't have it active on this aircraft, but there is. You can use heads-up display on this as well. I think. Can't you? On the Max?
Rovaniemi traffic, finish for November 6 miles, final runway 21, Rovaniemi traffic.
Alright, that's what he's doing. That's the guy ahead of us. Right turn coming in, speed dropping down, second notch of flaps coming in. Overhead, VEC. At what stage do I go for approach mode, lads? Do I do it now? Or do I wait till I get to NEPIX, where the big star is? Speed 180, flaps 2. Let's go flaps 5. Drop the speed. 165. See what happens here. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Rovaniemi traffic, FireFly 972, clear over runway 21, Rovaniemi.
Alright, 2500.
Rovaniemi traffic, finish for November, short final runway 21, Rovaniemi traffic.
Alright, let's go flaps 10. We'll drop the gear on 15. Let's see what happens. Localizer armed only. Yeah, wait till we pick her up, and then we'll horse the whole lot on. All right, speed coming down nicely. That Fin Air is he's a good bit ahead of us. We're going to be at a 10-mile final from this. Right turn coming in. Arm approach. Caught the localizer. We're above the glide at the minute. Let this little fella droop down. Okay, flaps 15, gear. Your speed brake is extended. It is too. Flaps 25. Arm the speed brake. Rovaniemi, FireFly 235, 7-mile final, ILS runway 21. Rovaniemi.
Rovaniemi traffic finish for November, clear for runway.
Thank you.
No worries.
Fair play to him. Alright, glide slope coming in. Flaps 30, we're going to go full flaps on this one, lads. 140 please. 139 I think was a final. And flaps 40. Black Knight, thank you very much indeed. Check with ATC as to slush contamination. Interesting. Single channel. Autoland. Will we get an Autoland? We should do. 1117, 1117, course 204, course 204. Are we missing something? And Rovaniemi, FireFly 235, 5-mile final, ILS runway 21, Rovaniemi. I've got autopilots on. Landing, there she goes. Let us see, friends, let us see. Wing anti-ice off, though. Should it be? On. Yeah, why would you turn off your anti-ice? Ho, ho, ho! Good to see you, Roy. Hope you're well, buddy. Right, we're flying on instruments now. Brilliant. Instrument, musical. Right, continue. We're about to do the thing with the yoke. I don't have visual. Oh, I'm starting to pick up a visual. There's a runway. Yes. Excellent. She's a fairly lift, or she's a, yeah, right. Bit of a crosswind there, Jemima, isn't it? There's the weather hitting us.
1,000.
For go-around performance, and it isn't allowed on the ground, Sky Fragrant says. That's impossible to run instruments, right? Brilliant. That's a good one, Sky. I'll need to read up on that one, Sky. Yeah, it's interesting. Wing anti-ice should be off on your final, right? Interesting. Alright, speed is down 136, a little bit below what I wanted, but we're alright. The plane is flying us. Where's the fun in that, though? I mean, I have visual, so at this stage... My airplane. I have control. Easy. Easy.
400.
Easy. 30 quid out the plane is €30 update, is it? Jesus.
300 approaching minimum.
Continue.
Minimum. $100.
Easy.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Touchdown. Can we have reversers? Reversers. Reverser stowed. Auto brake off. Spoilers in. Flaps coming in. I'm gonna do a left turn here onto what looks to be a hotel. Icy weather. Rovaniemi, FireFly 235 vacated the runway onto hotel, taxiing to the stand. Rovaniemi. Alright, continue in. That was fun. Straight ahead, Murph. Alright, we're alive anyway, that's the main thing. Didn't have my camera on for that, what a muppet, Murph, Jesus. Anyway, it's alright, we'll say nothing. All is well.
Did we land or were we shot down?
Jesus.
Sorry about that. Ladies and gentlemen, as you may already know, we have hit our destination. Please remain in your seats until Captain Kangaroo Murphy bounces us to the terminal and brings the aircraft to a screeching halt against the gate. And once the tire smoke has cleared and the warning bells are silenced, we will open the cockpit doors so you can give him a piece of your mind. You'll easily spot him. He is the one still trying to get past page 10 of the flight manual with the wig and Crocs. We'd like to welcome you to Honolulu International Airport, where the weather is 30 degrees. But unfortunately,
Rovaniemi traffic 7742.
We have arrived 10 minutes ahead of
10,000 feet
schedule as Captain Maniac Murphy
join the
thinks
islet
he's
for
Maverick.
runway.
Please be careful when opening the overhead bins, because shift happens. As you exit the plane, please make sure to gather all your belongings. Anything left behind will be distributed evenly among the crew. We hope you enjoyed giving us your business as much as we enjoyed taking you for a ride. Again, my name is Jemima, and thank you for choosing FireFly Air for your flight today. We hope you enjoyed your flight. If you didn't, my name is Bob, and you were riding with Osprey Airways. Slán. Agus Bannocht leave.
Who said that?
Can I get a refund?
You can shag off, there's no refunds. Who had this wild idea of refunds? I can get in there, couldn't I? Or is it a little bit tight, is it? Hang on now, where can I actually park here? I can park like a dog taking a whiz, look. Let me get in there, number two. Number two. Alright, drive it on, Murphy. Where's Naughty? What are you in? Yeah, number 3 just looks a little bit tight. I'll go into number 2 here. Oh, that's you in the Finnair. Nice, okay. So it's number 4 we're going for. All right. Lovely jovely. And rallying. That's you on the left. Gotcha. Bit of power there, Betsy. There we go. Should be clear of the guy on the right, which we are. Snow on the ground, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Right, parking brake. Set. Parking brake is on. And what else? Let me see. Go ahead, bring up the domes. APU Gen. Come on up there, APU. Lights are looking good here. Lights are looking good there. Ground power is now available. APU is still coming up. Get the bleeds on. APU on. And straight to ground power. Kill the APU, we don't need it. Bleeds off. And that's going to do us, lads. Kyle, good to see you. Lads, I gotta say, that was a most enjoyable flight. It was a bit of crack now. GSX, go ahead and start the boarding. No refund, but you can get a voucher for a sandwich at the airport restaurant. Right, hang on, let's go over and jump over to the lads. Good evening, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello.
That was fun.
Indeed. Was indeed.
Unfortunately, we didn't get the full ATC service up the road, but it was still quite busy leaving Stockholm, and I gotta say they were very good, weren't they?
Yeah, they were superb. And he'd been on for he logged off bang on 4 hours, so I think that's fair enough, really. When you've been on for 4 hours and that busy as well.
100%. The everyone's aircraft behave? Any mistakes? Any worries? Any problems? Go-arounds? Any of that? No?
Well, was some crash.
Oh yeah, did that happen? Like, yeah, did you manage to land it or?
No. It just went completely haywire and turned off the approach bomb. So I had to disconnect.
Ah, dude, you serious?
Yeah. Like 400 feet AGL, something like that.
And then a full WASM crash. What aircraft? Phoenix?
Phoenix, yeah.
Jesus, a WASM crashing with Sim Update 4. I mean, I would have thought they were sorted by now, right?
You'd think.
Revenue traffic, 7742, coming on to finals runway 21.
So I'm not sure what it was.
Yeah, man, that is unfortunate, but sure, look at what can you do? At least you got there from the at least you got the ATC coverage on the way up, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Nice. So we've no flight obviously next week. It is that of Christmas Day, and Naughty, any plans on the Thursday after that?
Yeah, so at the moment there is a flight scheduled on the 1st of January, usual departure time, back to the US for Denver through to Las Vegas, 2 hour 10 block time. So quite a chunk of a flight on the 1st, so that should be good fun. And then that leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 more US legs. Before a change of pace and a change in what we do. And more will be announced in the new year.
Ooh, interesting. So Denver into Las Vegas, that's going to be happening on New Year's Day. Looking forward to that one. And then after that, we're going to have Vegas into San Francisco to LA, LA to Phoenix, and then Phoenix to San Diego. So yeah, we've got a handful of flights left. Definitely looking forward to Denver to LA. That's going to be a hoot. And then a slight change of setup once we get over the road, which should be pretty cool. So Yeah, awesome stuff. Well, I have to say, Naughty Gnome, for putting all of this flight together, including the trailer, dude, you've done incredible work. It was super fun to fly this. Challenging weather for sure as well. I mean, it's snowing, ice conditions, the whole shebang. So fair play, mate. Thank you very, very much. And of course, to Cornwall for designing the livery that wasn't anyway influenced by Naughty Gnome whatsoever. You know.
Yeah, thanks to Cornwall, amazing livery, and there is a 777 freighter and the A320 as well. If people want to go and grab them, they are in the VATSIM Thursday channel at the moment, and I'm sure we'll get them onto the downloads page on your website as well, Murph.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to change that caricature.
No, can do. I'm sorry. It's fixed in time forevermore.
The painters went on strike. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, they're not doing it again.
So come here, final thoughts, lads, on the PMDG 73. Is it on? He's going to get it? Not going to get it?
I think for me, I think for me, I'm going to pass on it at the moment. I'm certainly not going to jump on it straight away, even with the 60% discount. I think that's just a little bit too much when you've got the iFly and they're promising those free 2024 native version. That said, FOMO, I'll probably watch everyone streaming it, get FOMO and buy it in 2 weeks, but we'll see.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, well listen lads, a pleasure as always flying with you guys on our Thursday night VATSIM flights, and a shout out to the guys who couldn't make it here tonight. We know that Dougal and also who else called in sick?
Iceman.
Oh, sorry, Iceman as well. So our thoughts are with the lads, and hope them feeling better very soon. And yeah, it was definitely a fun flight. It was busy. I was out in my comfort zone for sure, but really enjoyed it. And yeah, awesome stuff. So lads, thank you very much indeed, and we'll chat to you very soon.
Super, great work, Murph.
Thanks
Well
a
done.
lot. Good luck.
Thanks a lot.
Awesome stuff. Right, lads, that's going to conclude this evening's flight. And hey, 777 is here. Good to see you, bud. Matt Medvedev has it installed already. Yeah, let's have a look at the old PMDG website there, will we? We'll do a quick refresh. So $74.99. Customers who own the 2020 version receive a 60% discount. Yeah. Shouldn't they have done 80% because it's the 800? Who's their marketing people? They need a kick in the arse. But anyway, that aircraft is now available, lads. The PMDG 737-800 is now available. You can pick it up over on the PMDG website. And I'm going to pick it up. So if you're unsure, if you're thinking about getting it and you're just not sure, I'll grab it. And let me see. I won't get a chance tomorrow to showcase it unless I have time during the day. Probably do something on Sunday. To fly this, and probably the MD-11 as well. So yeah, leave that one with me. We'll try and get things sorted. But in the meantime, I want to thank you all so very much indeed for tuning in. All the subs we had tonight was amazing. Thank you very, very much indeed. We're back to you tomorrow at 2000 Zulu time.
You haven't a clue what you're doing.
Missed you. We're back at 2000 Zulu time, and we're flying the final leg of the on-air Christmas challenge that's going to take us very close to this location as well. So looking forward to that one. It's a multiplayer group flight tomorrow night. I'm going to be flying in the Bonanza, turbocharged Bonanza. Looking forward to it very much. So well, that's the story now. Don't forget to check us out over on our Discord. That's where we hang around or hang about. But yeah. I bought the 737, but feel a bit lied to, says Eamon. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see the depth of it. You know. But yeah, I will pick it up. I'll probably have a go of it on Sunday. We'll get a bit of a stream fired up and we'll see how we go. But lads, thank you all so very much indeed. A massive thanks to our VATSIM controllers who are looking after us here this evening. To Cornwolf for doing all the works on the liveries. And of course, to Naughty Gnome for planning all of this in his own time, including a trailer that we used at the start. Very cool. Very, very cool. So thank you all so very much indeed. We'll see you tomorrow at 2000 Zulu. Till then, you take care. We're doing a thing, right? We're almost supersonic. Well, we're only at 400 knots. That was the most cinematic anticlimax ever. Yeah, well, hang on, give it time. We're doing it. You're gonna miss the ground, you big ape. Hang on. Bank angle. Just put it in the ground, Murph. Stop showing off. Because it does have crash physics. Watch. This'll surely blow up. All is well in the realm. I promise you can make... Oh, there it is! It landed like a dart! And now it's fine again. Yeah, we broke the plane. We absolutely broke the plane. Yes. Right, the last thing I want to... Straight away. Do you like me, Podge and Raj? You ever see Podge and Raj, did you?
I've all my own teeth. That's the back of me sack.
Jesus, I didn't think you'd say that. Right, anyway, that's enough of them. Right, we'll get into it anyway, will we? Come on over here with... We're doing a thing, right? We're almost supersonic. Well, we're only at 400 knots. That was the most cinematic anticlimax ever. Yeah, but hang on, give it time. We're doing it. You're gonna miss the ground, you big ape. Hang on. Bank angle. Just put it in the ground, Murph. Stop showing off. Because it does have crash physics. Watch. This'll surely blow up. All is well in the realm.